Hey guys, and welcome to episode 6 of Let's Play Undertale Genocide Route. I think I'm right. I've kind of lost count. I don't know why. I guess it's throwing me off having to start all over with the count after having gone through like 20 episodes of the Pacifist Route. But anyway, even then, even though it felt like we just finished the Pacifist Route, we're already almost finished with the Genocide Route. It's a really short playthrough, but anyway, yeah, we're not going to be finishing this episode. We're going to be working our way towards finishing, but we're not going to finish. Trust me. We're just going to keep on heading forward. And of course, the elevator worked this time, not the time where it mattered most. Anyway, this is actually the part where I wanted to grind this bridge. It's a very useful place to grind because it's just a straight line where you can walk back and forth. It's also right next to a save point. It also has this wall here, which I can do this, which you've probably seen me doing during Minecraft, or grinding montages, where it makes it easier to get encounters sometimes, just because you're moving rapidly. So, yeah, let's get to grinding. Nobody came. And that little bit of text marks the end of our last grinding montage. So, those were the last basic monsters that we're ever going to fight. Which sounds crazy, but it's true. We're already that far into this playthrough. So, might as well go ahead and save and go through this door. There's only one person through this door who could be waiting for us. My, so you finally arrived. After our first meeting, I realized something ghastly. You're not just a threat to monsters, but humanity as well. Oh my, that's an issue. You see, I can't be a star without an audience. And besides, there are some people I want to protect. Eager as always, eh? But don't touch that dial. There's something you haven't accounted for. As any true fan would know, I was first created as a human eradication robot. It was only after becoming a star that I was given a more photogenic body. However, those original functions have never been fully removed. Come any closer and I'll be forced to show you my true form. Fine then. Ready? It's showtime! This isn't even my final form! I had to make that joke. You know, I had to. My channel runs off terrible jokes like that. Anyway, this is Mettaton Neo. Apparently this is his powered up form that he used to eradicate humans. So, we're probably in for a pretty tough fight, right? Nah, this was easy. Good. Guess you don't want to join my fan club? And then he just explodes. About as abrupt and short gets. Even the other fights that ended in one hit at least had some great dialogue after it. He's just like, whoa, guess you don't like the fan club or something. I don't know. Again, another fight that kind of disappointed me. Because I remember Mettaton's first fight was just so crazy, climactic, and difficult. And this one was just like, oh, a new form, it's gonna be so crazy. Nah. It's actually really easy. Yeah. In fact, I've seen a lot of people who, like, are asking for, like, more modes in the game and updates and patches that will actually give you a real fight with Mettaton, or a real fight with Muffet, or Papyrus, that, in the Genocide route, that's, like, more difficult and everything. But, I don't know. I wouldn't actually really need anything like that. I think it's fine the way it is. It's just, when I first played through it, it was a little, I don't know, surprising, I guess. But anyway, we're already at the castle elevator and at New Home. This is crazy. Pretty sure we can even just take, oh wait, no, the elevator's in use. Never mind. Of course we can't take the elevator. That would take away all the tension from this very long pathway towards New Home. And I should call this area the capital, because this really is the capital. New Home isn't until we get to, you know, Asgore's place. So, we're not in New Home yet. We're still just in the capital. Right about now, we're at New Home. Just as this save file implies. So, yeah. I guess we better grab another healing item. I guess the best thing we have is this monster candy, so should do. Back in this house. Seems like gardening tools. Nothing useful. Just heads up, all the red text, that's the character himself talking. Basically us. The coals are still warm. It's a great reading share, but it doesn't seem like anybody uses it. Howdy, Shakes. You finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Hee hee hee. Boy, today's gonna be just as fun. Flower. You know that kind of flower all too well. Took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. Trash can. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie, otherwise known as Bud's pie. Stovetop. Read this already. There is some white fur stuck in the drain. No chocolate. Chocolate! Okay, that's another SpongeBob episode. I need to chill the hell out. Too many SpongeBob references. Like, what? Third one this Let's Play. Jesus. I remember when I first woke up here, in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me, I called out. But nobody came. Line we've been hearing a lot. Even in the neutral route, we heard that line quite a lot. Leaves them in the kitchen and the hallway. Know that from memory now, don't we? Dusty toys. There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Why take it? Of course I'm carrying too much. God dang it. Way to break the tension. Jesus. Of course I would forget about those two items. Of course. Lock it, take it. What's the locket say? You can feel it beating. Oh. Or equip it. Armor 99, that's pretty great. Knife inside the box. Will you take it? Of course. I've been waiting all game for this. You got the real knife. Real knife. Weapon attack 99. Here we are. About time. fight with all these fake guns and frying pans and tough gloves and sticks. It's been a little annoying. Of course, now we finally get the real weapons. Back to all healing items in our inventory. So that's good. Didn't check quite everything yet. His bed. His bed, not a bed. His bed. Our clothes. My drawing. My bed. Still know nothing about that room. Eventually, the king found me crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me, Shakes. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, there, everything is going to be alright. He was so emotional, but for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. Other key. It's me, Shakes. The entries are always the same. King-size bed. Macaroni art of a flower for King Dad. Nothing useful. Still has that sweater. It's a trophy. Number 1 Nose Nuzzle Champs 98. That's all for this hallway. Checked all the rooms and everything and got the key. I unlocked the chain. The date I came here. Soon realized I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something. But it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Inside I found her, Shakes. I thought of all people, she could help me feel whole again. She failed. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. Shakes, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. And you know what? I succeeded. As I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought. I don't want to die. Then I woke up. Like it was all just a bad dream. I was back at the garden. Back at my save point. Rested, I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have let this world continue on without me. But as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Shakes? I was amazed too. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing. For a while, as time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. It started because I was curious. Curious what would happen if I killed them. I don't like this, I told myself. doing this because I have to know what happens. What an excuse. You of all people must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stand around and watch it happen. Those pathetic people that want to see it, but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that's watching right now, aren't they? Just might be, Flowey. Just might be. Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Shakes. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book. I've burned every book. I've won every game. I've lost every game. I've appeased everyone. I've killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue. I've seen them all. But you're different. I never could predict you, Shakes. I saw you in the ruins. I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. When I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Shakes, your determination. Somehow it's even greater than mine. Just have one question for you, Shakes. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left and decided to give you a proper burial rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? Doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this, Shakes. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Shakes, there's just one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then, let's let them see what humanity is really like. That despite it all, this world is still kill or be killed. And, well, I had been entertaining a few ways to use that power. Seeing you here changed my mind. Shakes, I think if you're around, this living in the surface world doesn't seem so bad. Even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he just won't. Shakes, I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all of this? Shakes, I said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. So that's why... Huh. What's this feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, Shakes. No hard feelings about back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? Back off. I've changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back. Shakes. This place is fine just the way it is. Stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You've got a sick sense of humor. Howie. You thought this whole time it was just about you. I've been the one in control. Naive little plant. Well, As much as I'd like to keep this episode going, I have to end it here, because, trust me, a lot of stuff is about to go down, and I don't want another hour-long episode on my hands. Especially not for what's about to come up, which is a pretty big deal. So, next time on Let's Play Undertale Genocide Route, we'll be heading down this hallway, and oh, I feel like you can guess who we're gonna see on the way down. See you guys then.